advantage for him.
Okay, why so?
Just because the lane for him is very difficult, and Troll can stand his ground and just fight back if he goes on him. It's not one of the best heroes to deal with. Also, Troll, if he can get on top of Spectre, he can kill her. He also does enjoy buying Silver Edge, which is going to be very good here versus Enchantress, Monkey King, and Spectre.
Thinking about this last pick, Vici Gaming, they have very limited team fight. Enchantress, Monkey King position 4, yeah, he brings that Wukong's command. Most of the time I feel like this monkey is just gonna be a food in the fights, playing against the Storm Spirit, Legion Commander, and Skywrath Mage. Also ET with the Spirit providing vision. So they need something tanky. Void Spirit can cut into backlines, be a bit more annoying, but he needs an item. He needs an item and a half, which is not gonna be easy for him since he's playing into Skywrath Mage. So I wanna see something tanky.
And we've talked a lot about having durable carries that can take a lot of damage for the team and kind of bait spells and turn the fights around, and Troll fits that bill really well. We just haven't seen him that often because he doesn't quite do it as easily as something like a Medusa or a Tiny, but I like the concept that they've done here with the Troll.
I've seen some Trolls, sometimes a bit too reliant on the lanes, and if the early game went a bit difficult for them, it was difficult for them to recover, at least in the group stages where we saw 3 or 4 Troll picks. The only exception to that was East Coast once, where they actually managed to pull off a game there.
As a Troll, you don't care too much about playing into position 4 Monkey King, so that's going to be good. You have the miss chance, you can be a range hero, so you can trade really well.
That's a very good point, and one of Troll's biggest issues is that he gets kited very easily, but they don't really have that great of a means to kite him. This looks like a very good game for him, and it looks like Vici are kind of stumped here too. They're really taking their time thinking about this. We're taking our time thinking about this one.
It's going to be Lycan, which you suggested earlier, I think.
So the reason why I brought up Lycan, and we kind of went on a tangent, so I couldn't elaborate, is just that typically this is one of the heroes that they like to run, and they do like to pair it up with Spectre just to kind of secure that late game, because Lycan does fall off at some point and doesn't feel like he's as effective, but he's quite tanky on the safe lane and has no issues with farming the jungle and catching up. But also, he can just run his units at the Skywrath Mage and the ET without putting himself in danger. And if you have 2 supports that can easily get sniped, it makes Lycan's gameplay simple.
Sure, but I still love Troll against Lycan. I feel like they kind of counterpick themselves.
Well, this time we won't have an interview with the coaches, but we have someone that knows almost as much. We're going to go to BSJ with his last word.
Thank you very much, Brian. Yes, the deciding game now, and Vici Gaming. Fogged, initial reactions to the draft here for Game 3.
Does feel like that Troll last pick looks really good for EG right now. And I feel like I don't say that too often, especially not at this tournament. The hero's been kind of neglected for obvious reasons. He's just had a lot harder time inside most of the group stages. Also, a lot of people don't really like the way his ultimate works, of course, because it's got this double-edged sword where it forces you out of position a lot of times. Has been buffed several times in the past. But yeah, AG's draft does look very strong. If EG's, it does look like they're looking to go for more of this like snipe plays and vision control with the Spectre, with the Lycan Wolves, with the Monkey King constantly scouting for the backline. So definitely have to keep eyes on that. But early aggression definitely going to be there from EG. They're going to look to hit and hit hard.
And would you say, you know, the last pick for Vici Gaming, getting this Lycan 4 old 11, I mean, you sort of agree with the sentiment that it's not necessarily that scary last pick Lycan that we've seen in some scenarios?
No, and also I feel like their lineup right now is also kind of one-dimensional, where they're missing a lot, right? Where's their Suns coming from? It's going to be a Boundless Strike and an Aether Remnant is their only disables throughout the whole stage of the game until they start getting some crazy levels and items. EGs, they have the duel, they have the stomp, they have the vortex. Eventually we'll probably see an Atos picked up on the Skywrath, so just feels like EG's playmaking is going to be a lot easier, while Vici, I feel like they're going to have to avoid fights constantly and just draw the game out as long as possible for the Spectre to get online. I think that's why they went for the Lycan though, right? It's that, like, exactly what Brian was talking about, how causes chaos, he's going to draw attention away from the Spectre, but into the troll lane could be maybe a bit difficult.
Let's see how well old 11 holds himself up here. We'll have, for now, PYW by his side. Down bottom, DY again on that Enchantress, ready to keep this lane nice and safe for Poyo on the Spectre.
And let's see how Ori does this time around. We saw him playing the Storm Spirit in the first game versus a Skywrath, and he literally could do nothing. And he is playing a Void Spirit, kind of similar concept, playing versus Skywrath. Once that silence is leveled up like 2 or 3 points, there's not much you can do about it until you have your own defensive capability like a Yule Scepter.
Sure. And I guess, yeah, on the Void Spirit compared to the Storm, the Yule's being picked up first is much more likely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's going to happen. Like, no Storm. I think, like, 0 Storms lately want to go for a defensive item first. You're just, yeah, you're playing into their hand.
Denied!
So let's see. I really think that Arteezy is going to get absolute free farm, which is a concern for me. So PYW, this is a double melee playing into ET as well as Troll Warlord. You have to just start pulling Sweat away. And oh my, Fly actually gets the side pull. As PYW is trying to pull the wave, it gets pulled into neutrals. One of the bigger disasters that can happen when you are trying to pull as these double melee lanes. Fly does eat the clap, doesn't actually hit either hero on Vici, and 11 will be able to secure every last hit at the very least for himself. Doesn't end up missing any XP, but as we said, Arteezy, absolute free farm. We expect probably Abed to have that free farm as well. Bottom, I think that's probably a bit of the better lane because Poyoyo, that's why they picked the Spectre, because they see that Skywrath, because you're able to absorb a lot of that harassment in lane, and in the later stages you just kill him. Dispersion is very useful versus Skywrath.
My thanks.
But we'll see how that all ends up playing out.
And of course for Poyo, if we do indeed see that sort of first build-up item into the Aghanims, you sort of see this as a game where there's going to be a lot of chance to set up action for this Spectre to get involved in with the Shadow Step at the time he'll get the axe.
You can kill the Skywrath every single time.
Yeah.
If a wolf just scouts crit, a Shadow Step plus a Howl, the Howl applies that minus armor, of course, on top of it. And yeah, the Skywrath is one of the squishiest heroes in the game, so.
Death arrives. I accept this honor on behalf of storms everywhere.
Sa Lestorm, Lina Spectre, ito medio komplikado.
Not for you.
Don't run off.
Huzzah!
Gotcha. Radiant's courier has been killed.
Там что, торнадо было от этого дикокрыла и сразу же сайленс. Ну да. Когда-то дикокрылом даже стаки умудрялись.
Wait up.
Fear not, the journey ahead. Blown away!
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Whoa, what'd I miss? Huzzah!
Dire are scanning.
Huzzah!
My sprites are with us.
Over here now.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Your new queen won't be stupendous! The choice is made.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Over here! Over here!
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Nature attend us. Where are you going?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Huzzah! Let the fun begin!
Where are you going?
Illusion?
Darle como todo el espacio libre al equipo contrario a destruir.
Praticamente no mesmo momento, né, agora vai começar a trazer pressão nessa torre.
A gente meio que sentiu isso.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Bounty.
Don't run off.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Over here now!
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
A bauble from the void.
Here I am.
The woods will always want the dead.
You had your warning.
E três vezes na mão do AM e uma vez pro trono. Então é isso.
Закончится, а вот там такой минуте ману у него много в любом случае не будет. Но...
Healing power. Another petal falls.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Huzzah! Over here now.
Dire are scanning.
Illusion.
This will do nicely. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Radiant are scanning.
Serves as bellows to the whirlwinds. My eternal gratitude.
Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Restore the void within.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Your shrine has fallen to the dire.
Gold for my forge.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen. Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top
É o padrão que a gente tá vendo. Lâmina do vulcão, teto de água, ganha um andar nas sombras.
Radiant's top tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Heal us. Don't run off.
This will do nicely.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Wait up.
I'm getting a second wind. Here I am. Huzzah!
There you go.
Seems it's mad song. Bounty. Rest easy, child.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire are scanning.
is the measure of power.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
Rights are with us.
Radiant are scanning. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Excellent.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Dire are scanning.
The stomp of a brush of bone. Me? Huzzah!
Keep.
Here I am. Double damage. Huzzah! This one walks towards the dark. Where's the party? Bounty. Huzzah! Oh! Her face ice.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Leads to riches.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Here now. you think I was one of your creation?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's middle barracks are under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.